Ever since I was young, I have loved libraries and zoos and museums. They're public spaces that invite us all in to wander and wonder or linger and learn. And that's why I'm so excited to be here with some of the incredible people who make those places happen, AFSCME cultural workers. What would you say to somebody who's working in a library or a museum who doesn't have a union and who's frustrated about why to organize and what the first steps might be?
If you don't do it, it won't happen. So don't assume that management will look out for your best interests. You need a union. If you don't have one, you need one. Just don't pay your dues. Actually show up at the membership meetings, add your input, because it's very important.
There was a group of us that felt very passionate about making some kind of change, and we decided that organizing a union seemed to be the only way to hold the museum accountable and just to have, a better life.
You have so much more respect as a union member on any given job, and it's really just like, it just feels a lot better to be in that kind of atmosphere than it is to where you just have to kind of toe the line and not make any waves or anything.
Workers of all types, regardless of whether you wear a lab coat or push a broom, you are working class and you have shared interests with other workers in your workplace.
Health and safety is big, it's huge. They will have you working in a hall full of asbestos if there was no unions. They would have you working Monday through Sunday if there were no unions.
With unions, workers decide what they need and what they want and the pace that it's going to be achieved. So even if your union at times doesn't always do exactly what you want it to do, there's always, it's a place for democracy and debate. And that is very different because with management, you don't even get that. And so with your union, you really have the opportunity to meaningfully impact your workplace.
What would you say to somebody who's working in a library or a museum who doesn't have a union and who's frustrated about why to organize and what the first steps might be?
Definitely talk to your colleagues, find a moment where you can really connect and talk about what's working. Is there anything that you'd want to improve for yourself or for another colleague? And then just having those conversations and getting a temperature check. Honestly, organizing really gave me an opportunity to meet and collaborate with so many people that I never would have talked to.
You have power, but you have to stand together with one another. You have to close that big fist that you have together and rally around the issues and the concerns that you have, but do it together. It's like being at a campfire. One ember makes no heat, but together you can have a roaring fire.
If you're a non-union cultural worker and this video has inspired you to want to get started in organizing one, you can call 202-429-1013
or visit culturalworkersunited.org.